Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. All right, thank you, Clover. Appreciate that.
Check 1 2 3.
Definitely makes those reads a lot faster. Thank you very much. Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, all those in between. Welcome back to Spartan923 Gaming. I am your host, Spartan923, aka Firehawk5150, aka Lucas, and we're back on the build table with the Storm Sorter, one of the high-speed, top-of-the-line Helic Republic Zoids in the Zoids canon. I think the only other only other flight-based Zoid I like more than this is probably the Reynos, but they don't. I don't think they make an HMM for that, so unfortunately. But the Storm Sorter will do. This one I'm actually trying to invest in a flight stand for, so hopefully I can get that. We have a new gooseneck today because the old gooseneck cracked. For those of you who don't know what a gooseneck is what's holding my camera right now. And my last one, I tightened it up too much and cracked the stand. And it's probably been cracked for like the last month. And I hadn't noticed it till this morning. Well, no, actually it was last night. I noticed the stand kept tilting. And I'm like, that's broken. And so I ordered one last night and it just arrived. So as I was getting everything going, I was rapidly putting the gooseneck together, and turned out fine. I'm gonna have to adjust it just a little bit, but we'll be fine. I'm rambling again. I'm sorry, ADD. As far as schedule goes, this week, Tuesday, we will be in Hollow Knight, continuing our journey through the Hollow Nest, figuring out what has befelled that small world of bugs. It'll also be Baby Bray's birthday on Tuesday. We celebrated it yesterday, but his official birthday is on June 2nd, and we are so happy to have our little 2-year-old. So maybe we'll have a surprise visit from him. Who knows? That you guys wish him a happy birthday. We'll see. All depends on how he's feeling. He kind of gets a bit iffy around like a lot of attention, so he gets that from me. Then Thursday depends on what we're going to be doing. It's kind of hard to predict at this point what we're going to be doing Thursday, because right now we have GTA possibly doing a big summer DLC that we don't know about. There's also big bonuses that are coming out this summer because they're trying to do all this stuff before GTA 6. So it might be GTA, it might be Sea of Thieves. We might just take a break and do Uno. It all comes down to what the release is and if we think it's worth doing and entertaining you guys with. So we'll make that judgment call when we find out what the release is going to be, and then we'll go from there. But I believe the schedule is up to it should still be Hollow Knight. It should still be Hollow Knight to be announced, and model building, I believe, on Discord. But thank you, Clover. I appreciate that. We'll get it. Thank you. Still getting used to the Huns. I appreciate that. It's kind of like my Midwestern. Okay, pal. Or dude. That's my androgynous dude. That. Right. Okay. I'm gonna run out of my 5 minutes, so give me a second. And then next Saturday, we should be back on the build table. Now, we do have a vacation coming up this June. I will be gone all week. There will be no streams the whole week. So, you get a vacation too, Clover. Way to go! I'll let you guys know as soon as I remember it. Oh, I'm gonna use another snooze. Eh, I'm rambling too much. Okay, let's get through this. Unfortunately, it looks like I've had a bot come through or I've lost followers because I'm just that terrible of a streamer. We are at 161 followers currently. That is 9 away from 170 follower goal. So, if you guys would, tell your friends, tell your family, whoever's on Twitch, come drop us a follow. It doesn't matter if they watch or not. I just appreciate the gesture because if they do drop that, then people will come and watch and leave messages and stuff like that, and maybe fill out the back end. So we'll see. Thank you. And don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, ring the bell at our YouTube, Spartan923 at YouTube, where I do have the link to our lovely new Discord, made by the lovely Clover, who is our #1 moderator at the moment. Actually, our only moderator, but #1 nonetheless. You could have a moderator and then not be #1. You could do that, but right now Clover is #1. So, yes. God, that sounded both good and terrible at the same time. ADD, stop it. But if you really want to help out the channel, I mean really help out the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because subscribing not only gets rid of these pesky ads that I can only snooze so many times, but it also helps us out with server fees, maintenance fees, groceries, model kits, and diapers for little baby Bray. So we greatly appreciate the help on there. It comes in clutch. So we greatly appreciate it. Okay, I'm done rambling. So with that, I'm going to go grab myself a drink. I'm going to adjust the camera, and then we're going to get to the build here. So let me switch that over, and we'll get to it. Build cam set. Anyone who has a motion sickness problem, I apologize. Oh man, that cable. Okay, there we go. Bang on. Awesome. Okay, got myself an orange crush. So awesome. Alrighty, and let's do this. So I got that there, got these there if I need them. This is usually over here. Oh, and for some of the people who I've been talking to offline, I have finally watched Iron Lung, and it is awesome. I loved every bit of it. Markiplier did such a good job in it. It was great to watch. So I highly recommend it. It is up on YouTube right now for purchase and rent. Purchasable at a whopping $9.99, which is amazing that he was able to get that deal done. And I think it's rentable for $4.99. I'd say give it a watch if you like good kind of just claustrophobic type of horror with a little bit of like, oh, that's funny. That's definitely Markiplier. So yeah, check it out. It's kind of fun. Okay, where's my headset? Ow! My headset hurt me. Yes, a small child lives here. Get out of there. I definitely need to... Wobble, 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 wobble. Stop it. Okay. Oh boy. Ah! Got it. Clover, do not worry. I have been drinking a ton of water. I didn't hurt myself. I let my headphones snap. That's all. All right. So, first move we have here. We're building, as with most traditional Zoids here, we're starting with the cockpit. My brain went to 15 years old there for a second. I'm sorry. All right. So, we need A, N, and C. So that's J. That's J. That's JJ. Okay. There we go. Storm is kicking your net's ass. Oh man, I hate it when storms do that. It always makes it so difficult for me to stream that I know that as Clay usually will do, he will be like, just don't stream. Why stream in the storm if it's going to be so stressful? Why stream? And like, because I want to. It makes me feel like I'm liked. Which don't read too far into that. I am very much liked by people and all that. So I do have an awesome announcement of something since I am finally out to people who I care know that I'm out and all that. I officially bought a pride flag to hang outside my house. So I am fairly excited about that. I do know, before anyone gets concerned or anything like that, I know that those sometimes put a target on people and make things can make some people feel concerned and all the other stuff. I live in a neighborhood that has at least 5 people that put those flags out. So I do not believe it's going, and I've not seen anything happen to those. So I am not very concerned. I think I'm in a very progressive neighborhood. So I'm not too concerned about it. I would say don't put up a certain orange dictator's flag in our neighborhood because it will be ripped out of the ground. So, or ripped off of its platform. I will tell you right now. Those don't last long in my neighborhood. And I think I already said this. Oh. I'm careful. I'm always careful. Like I said, I'm in a pretty progressive neighborhood. I don't think it's going to be a problem. And I've got a bunch of neighbors with, like, Ring doorbells and stuff like that, so I'm fairly certain if something was to happen, I could just go over and like, hey, can I have your camera footage, please? And the thing I find funny about it is that I'm hoping that it'll drive people to not come to my door. So the ultimate goal of any YouTuber / Twitch streamer is I don't want people coming to my door except for the deliveries that I want made. So it'll definitely keep the religious people off my back. Oh, maybe we can save them. Nope, they're hanging out a flag. That's not going to happen. There we go. All open. Let's get this done. All right. And before Clover is too concerned about it, I've drank a lot of water today, regularly. So I am good. I am hydrated. I am fine. So.
that's K. Where'd N go? I just had N.
Hmm. Ah, there it is. There we go. That lovely Helic Empire red lens. Bottle. All right, so what should we read about the Storm Sworder first? Oh, by the way, for all of my fans of my short story, guess what finally went to the editors? Soul of Steel just went to the editors. It is currently being reviewed at the moment. I'm hoping to have it before my vacation, so I can get it up on Wattpad and drop links for it for you guys. Uh, so definitely keep your eyes open. I'll let you know. It's a lot longer than that was water. It was water. That is my water bottle. My gosh. Mm. Am I getting chewed out here? I already I already have a Wattpad set up. I already have an account. I have the first part up. I appreciate it. So, no worries there. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I guess I could announce this now because my I guess I could say this now because my lovely moderator is begging to know. My Wattpad is my Wattpad profile is under Spartan923, and the story is Zoids Stories of the Late War, and the first story is The Girl in the Gojulus. It is a very short story. You are more than welcome to go and read it. And I did have several people, when I had hard copies of it at a convention, came up and said, "This is really good. Is there gonna be more?" And I said, "Yeah, it's gonna take me a minute, but I'm working on the second part. It's gonna be longer, so yeah." Oh my gosh! I just got a new Wattpad follower instantaneously. I know who that is. So now my moderator is probably reading my short story. Yeah, there we go. All right, so what do we want to learn about the Storm Sorter? The Storm Sorter is. Here's the technical data. There is no notable named Storm Sorter. By notable name, this would be like. This would be like Caesar, which is Van Fly Heights. Uh, and then, but the organoids, there's like Zeke, Shadow, all that kind of stuff. I don't really think there's a lot of notable named ones except for Caesar. Um, so, but this alignment is Helic Republic, of course, the side that my character is on. Um, it was rolled out in ZAC 2100, Pterodon type, height 10.1 meters, length 12.9 meters, weight 7.4 meters. Oh no, I'm sorry, 47 point. Weight 74 tons. There we go. Jeez. Max speed Mach point 2. Now, that's interesting because if we remember on our Redler BC build, the Redler booster cannon build, or Strike Redler, was a point faster than the Storm Sworder because of the additional booster cannons. But the Storm Sworder still outperformed the still outperformed There we go. Nice detailed lining on there. Definitely added into that. Okay. Swing. Oh, sorry, I bumped the mic. Ah. Okay, read the rest later before read the rest later before bed. Okay, sorry if it was too long.
Ah, fair, 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 fair. There we go. Okay. So the listed weaponry of this Zoid unit is two barrel pulsed laser gun on the wings, two of them. Uh, Iron claw also on the wings. I believe those are interchangeable. Top sword, which is on the head, which we just saw. The wing swords, which would be on the wings. And then the equipment are the engine pods, which are on the back, and the ion charger, which is also on the back. And all these swords are probably why it gets its name, the Storm Sworder. So. There we go. Getting there. Oops. Let's see. Today was not too bad of a day. I kind of busted my butt from Friday on because I needed to just get a lot of stuff taken care of. One, because of my little guy's birthday party. Like I said, his birthday's not till Tuesday, but we celebrated Saturday. So Friday, I had to leave work and go take care of my sister's lawn, which I mow regularly because she's very busy and doesn't really ever have time to mow. So I just politely, I said, "Hey, I'll mow your lawn. You pay me this and all that." So we have a deal. Um, but this time I said, "Hey, since you're hosting, I'm just gonna do it for free." So I went over there, and I, of course, uh, I get there, and sometimes some extra stuff will show up, and some like extra work, and I'm like, okay. It's not like anyone takes advantage of me or anything like that. It's just I come in and she has she had just pulled her trash like a day or two ago, and had it piled up ready to go. And I show up. I am getting all my stuff removed from the car and everything, and she meets me outside. She's like, "Hey, could you also just take the trash to the dumpster?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I could do it." She's like, "But be careful." I'm like, "Why?" And she's like, "I put it out there a few days ago." I'm like, so it's gonna be icky." Yes, I've got gloves. And she's like, "No, there was a squirrel in the trash when I last was out there, and it was a big squirrel." I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "Really?" Uh, I'm like, "So squirrels are living in your trash, huh?" And she's like, "Yeah, yeah, they tend to do that." I'm like, "Okay, well, I've got some really thick gloves. I think I'll be fine." So she has this little trash grabber thing that is she has a little trash grabber, and I'm like, "Oh, I'll use that." So I grab the little trash grabber. I poke the trash pile, and like first empty frame. Mm-mm. Okay, so neat little thing for you guys. So the Storm Sorter has this lovely little gimmick where they show in the show that the mouth here you can see doesn't have anything there, but if you do this, sometimes if there's a really loose piece, like very loose, like the pressure doesn't hold it well and it keeps popping off, or if there's like a high pressure point where you put it on but it just doesn't sink on and just constantly works itself free and stuff like that, I'll use glue for that, but not a lot. But these usually hold together very well. um, but as you can see here, this little gimmick, that right there is the pilot seat. So when they would board these, they go in, climb up here, get in the seat, and then this would just close and go into there. And then, as you can see now, the seat's locked into place. So if I move this, there's the seat again. So yeah, let's go ahead and put this little guy in there, just like that. Oh, the pilots don't sit very well. Uh, I might actually have to glue this guy. He kind of popped in half really easy. We do that, and there. There we go. Just like that. And the thing is this cockpit does not open top-wise. So Yeah. I keep that one there because that's where I'll put like my complete pieces. Like that. So people can look at the stuff that we built and they can see the thing there. So, but if you think it needs to be moved, I can move it. Oh, hang on. There we go. What the heck? Ah, okay. Lot of. There we go. Why do I need a fisheye lens? That would be so disorientating for people. No, all fisheye lenses are distorting. They just make your cam more. Not all fisheye. Okay. Eh, how much is a fisheye lens? This might answer the question. How much is a fisheye lens? This is probably why I don't have one. In this case, is a fisheye lens or a fisheye camera? Because that could also be a big, huge thing when it comes to price. Oh, no. Okay, let's see. What else does this thing have? Notable pilots. Notable pilots of Storm Sorters are uh, Mom, Mimey, Bridget, Melissa Sue, Rosso, and Viola. Two of those I know. Rosso and Viola are from K-Duck Century. Definitely awesome. They kind of became like superheroes at the end, though, because they called them like the King of Wings or something like that, and the Storm of Swords or something like that. They did something weird. Introduction. The Storm Sorter is a high-speed aerial Zoid that challenged the concept of what air combat could be. It was instrumental in helping the Helic Republic defend their skies during the Western Continental War. And even assisted in transporting small-scale Zoids. Oopsie. I think we might have lost our moderator. They did say that they had a storm going on, so ah. Oh, okay. I mean, you just kind of went a bit quiet on me. That's all right. It's all right. It's all right. That's fine. That's fine. Mods don't need to interact with me. That's totally fine. That's a neck. That is a neck. No, no, no. Clover, you're fine. You are totally fine. I'm always glad to have you here. At least someone listens to me. I'm so sad. Yeah, that's true. Well, tell that to the how many? Let's see. Tell that to the 3 people that left and stopped following me. Ad coming in at about 50 seconds. Okay, so that's the neck component done. Okay, welcome back. I will say I have been kind of in a nostalgic state recently. A lot of you guys know that I am a huge Rooster Teeth fan. Was pretty bummed out when they went under, and I know that Rooster Teeth wasn't perfect, but it wasn't a terrible company either. Uh, it went through a lot of hands and stuff like that, and some of the hands were bad, some of the hands were good, and unfortunately, the hand that it was last in just decided to say, "Nope, fuck you," and got rid of it because it didn't produce what they wanted. And I'm just gonna say it. WB could go suck it. So, um, like, take something. Oh, you didn't make us any benefit within this small amount of time when it usually takes when we'll devote ourselves to a program that sucks for this long and uh, is redundant and uncreative and anything else, and no one watches it, but because it's got this name on it, we'll stick with it for years and years and years. Yeah, sure. But anyway, it's not like I'm bitter or anything, but that's not the point. The point is, um, I was. This might go to a rant, but but I've been on a kick watching a bunch of old Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth stuff. I'm currently watching the old Rooster Teeth animated series, which is just a bunch of their like podcasts and stuff animated, and they're pretty funny to watch. And I used to like unofficially promote for them when they would do their extra life streams. They would promote like a there was a lot of they did a lot of streams that were charity and stuff like that for a local hospital and very good organizations and stuff like that. So, which if I ever get a good enough fan base, I hope to do something like that. Like, I mean, now I could probably do like, we'd like to raise $50 to donate to this, and like, yeah, uh, because I don't think I'd ever be able to get enough people to donate, like to even hit triple digits. I'd be surprised if I was able to hit like $10. Uh, Interesting. Built this piece. Does not go into play yet. Interesting. But I don't. Oh, geez. I just saw your. I just saw your kick, Clover, and I don't use my iPhone for streaming. I'm actually using a Nexco camera, and the other one I'm using, I don't even think it's a. It's a 4MP webcam, model W4DS. Oh no, I'm giving away my tech stats. Woo! Oh, that was smart. Whip my hand around that has a super sharp pliers. Yeah, that's smart. That's really smart. Isn't that just wonderful? Clover's gonna yell at me soon. I use a Nexco 4K for the main camera up here. And then, like I said, I have a W4DS webcam. I don't know who makes it. Hello. Nintendo DS is fun. Is it? Wait. Which DS? Which DS, Clay Dude? Are we talking the original brick, or are we talking the 3DS or the DS Lite? Stop what, Clover? Stop doing this. I'm sorry, Clover. I know. I'll stop. Yes, 3DS was good because 3DS brought back Star Fox, and that was fun. I remember we would play Star Fox at ITT. Uh, yeah, I think they probably planned that around the Mario Galaxy movie because they were relaunching Star Fox again. Clover's mad at me. I will say there are some times where I will just, if something goes horribly wrong, I just do kind of my Slippy impression from Star Fox. I'll go, no! I hated Slippy so much. I love all the Star Fox characters, but Slippy, oh my gosh, Slippy annoyed me so much because he can't defend himself for shit. I'll go, I'll, I'll just be like, Slippy, can't you just fly for like 2 seconds without me having to save your ass, please? Star Fox Adventure, is that the one that introduced Crystal, or which one introduced Crystal? Was that still on 64? Yes, Crystal. Okay, okay, okay. It's Crystal with a K. Excuse me, sir. Break time in 30 minutes. Break times in 30 minutes. Yeah. But thank you for knowing that, because I could have gotten onto a rant and completely blown past the 2 hour mark. Um, I will say, I'll freely admit it. I Crystal was hot. Crystal still is hot, honestly. Okay. I will take a break. I always make sure to take my break, even if I run late on it. I always take my break. And I think one of the things, like lore wise, I like about Crystal though is that she and Fox broke up and had to be apart from each other for a while. I don't think they ever got back together. I think she ended up becoming like a renegade group or something that was still like a good guy group, but she ended up working for Wolf. She ended up working for Star Wolf. That was, oh man. And and then she like left, and I think she was independent for a while, and maybe came back to Team Fox. I don't know, uh, totally, but I do know that they like broke up. Uh, and I was like, that's cool that it's a heroine that's not devout to the hero. Uh, so yeah, I found that pretty interesting about Crystal. Uh, oof. Oh, another empty frame. Whoops. Yeah, I always try to make my break because it lets me see Bubsy before he goes to bed. So. Okay, so we need to build 2 of these. Ah, so these are going to be the arm joist. Okay. The wings. Wing flap flap. Why did I act out that motion? I have no idea why I did that. Uh, the motion of the ocean. Oh, you mean my crush that I had? Yeah, crush is good. Or are you drinking something? I don't think flap flap is the most. Well, wait a minute, stingrays. Forgot about that. Hmm. Dare I be Oh, drinking iced tea. Awesome. What kind of iced tea? Homemade, Lipton, Arizona. Oh, fuse. Okay. All right. There we go. These are some tight joints. Oh, man. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's fine. Okay. We can break those in. That's fine. There we go. Flink, 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 flink. There we go. That loosened her up. Okay. There we go. All right. We're close enough for me to say about 15-minute warning before our break. So, let's see. Should I give off any more history of the Storm Sorter or ooh, a special edition Storm Sorter? Ooh, schwanky. Oh, it's just a picture. Okay, so that's a bummer. Albaran. Oh, Sorter Albaran. Heads up, guys. Another ad is coming up in about 50 seconds. So, let's see if I can do this in 48 seconds. Details and designs. Pseudo transport. The Storm Sorter is depicted in multiple media, including fan books. Battle Story is being able to carry other Zoids. Fan book 2, it carries two gun snipers, cumulative of 50 tons during an escort mission to the Galil ruins. In Zoid's Guardian Force anime, it's depicted carrying Van's Blade Liger, which is 124 tons. Woo, that's some ability. freaking raining out. Okay. Put you in my pocket. Need to take the dog pee. Oh, poor thing. Poor thing. Get yourself a towel and maybe make some warm tea. All right, there we go. 7 minutes to go, too. Holy crow. Holy crow. What about Holy Crow? Just the rain? Or did a crow get struck by lightning or something? That would be sad. It's pretty hardy right there. Oh, well, you go use the restroom. We're going to be taking our break in about 5 minutes, so. A dedicated mod. I took it. Oh, dang. Trying to think of what I'm going to talk about besides just Zoid stats next one. I think I might tell about when I was on my brother's bachelor party years ago and what we did, which was kind of funny because of how I handled the situation. Okay. Okay, so we are at the 2 hour mark. We are going to take our 10 to 15 minute break. So we will be back here on the build table. Let me get the camera up. There we go. So we will be back shortly. After that, I just gotta make sure that the kid's okay and gotta make sure he gets to bed all right. I have Dutch angled my camera, so that's fun. Whoops. This video should be up either by the end of the stream or later tonight or sometime tomorrow morning, depending. Sometimes with weird situations, it takes a little bit for it to upload, but we'll get that taken care of. I'm really liking how this build's going, but let's not ramble here. So, as far as our schedule goes, Tuesday we will be back in Hollow Knight, continuing our journey through the Hollow Nest, finding out what corruption has taken over this kingdom. Thursday, up in the air at the moment. It could be GTA, it could be Uno, it could be... I mean, right now, we're hoping for Uno. Unless something big comes out. I've been told that, like, the big stuff's not going to happen till, like, maybe the 20s or 20 or near the end of June. But it could be released early. We don't know. So we're going to keep our ears open for what might be on GTA, but we're also getting very close to our 100 episode goal before GTA 6, which I wanted to hit 100 before GTA 6. Hey, what about Sea of Thieves? You could go check out our gallery on YouTube, where we have all of our Sea of Thieves. We have all of our Sea of Thieves in a lovely little playlist, especially one of the first ones where me and the entire crew get blown up in a rowboat. That's actually a short on here where we got blown sky high because somebody decided to test if explosive barrels can be set off by a sword, and proven right, it can. All of us got blown sky high. It was a nightmare. I'm rambling again. Okay, possibly Sea of Thieves is an option, but also we haven't played Uno in a long time, and I kind of like the banter that comes out of Uno, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. The only thing is that I keep trying to get more people for crew members, and whenever I think I'm on a lead for crew members, I don't have any by the time we show up. And we've really been wanting to do, like, a lot of galleon play and stuff like that, where we use the biggest ship they have, and we don't get that, and it's kind of a bummer. So I've been really trying, and I thought I had a team that was going to be capable and willing to help us out, but it turns out that I'm not sure if it's going to work out because some spontaneous stuff happened. Nothing bad, but I just need to make sure that when they're on stream that it's my stream, not, yeah, we're going to go do this, but I'm also going to completely go do this because I like this game and I don't want to play it your way. And so, but that's how they are. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not going to work for my stream. But anyway, and then next Saturday we'll be back working on this thing. So, yeah. Don't forget to hit the follow button because we are at currently 161 followers. That's 9 away from 170 follower goal. Thought we were going to make it by the end of the summer. I guess not. So hopefully we can make it by the end of the year. So we'll see. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, ring the bell over at our YouTube, Spartan923 at YouTube, where all of our videos since day one are on display from when I was a crappy streamer that did 3 games in one night, all in one video and didn't break them up into separate videos, to where I'm still a crappy one doing it in 2-hour bursts and 2 episodes per stream. So yeah, Clover's gonna be on me about that. But if you really want to help out the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because subscribing not only gets rid of those pesky ads, there's that face, But it also helps us out with server fees, maintenance fees, groceries, model kits, and diapers for little baby Bryce. So we really appreciate that. And with that, if you're going to be sticking around, we'll see you about. Yeah, I know. If you're going to be sticking around, we'll see you about 10, 15 minutes. If not, remember to get out there, discover, explore, create, innovate. We will see you here next time on Spartan 923 Gaming. I love you guys. Take it easy. And Clover, why don't you drop that Discord link into the into the chat so that people who want to join our Discord can join our Discord and yell at me about my own self-depreciating attitude. Anywho, thank you and good night. Oh, man, Clover's gonna kill me. Thank you, Clover. You're awesome.